श्री शोभा जय न जाने और को बुझना बीतातावाने जगमान लोभा मन लोभा दक्षिणेताय चाँद बामे गदाधारा दक्षिणेताय चाँद बामे गदाधारा दक्षिणेताय चाँद बामे गदाधारा निताय चाँद बामे गदाधारा काते अद्वैता श्रीनि वसा छत्रधारा काते अद्वैता श्रीनि वसा चंद्रनारा बसी अच्छे गोराचा रत्ना सिमसाने गोराचा रत्ना सिमसाने हे आरती करे ना ब्रह्मा आदि देवगाने आरती आदि देवगाने नरहरि आदि कोरी चमर झुलाया आदि कोरी चमर झुलाया संजया मुकुंदा वासु घोषादि गाया संजया मुकुंदा घोषादि गाया शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करता हे माधुरा मेरे दंगा बाजे परम रसाला माधु मेरे दंगा परम रसाला शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे का बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे का बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे का बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे नित्या गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद 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 बहु कोटि चंद्राजी ने वदन उज्ज्वला कोटि चंद्राजी ने वदन उज्ज्वला गाला देशे बनमाला करे झलमाला अला देशे बनमाला करे झलमाला शिवा सुख नारदा प्रेमे गदा गादा शिवा सुख नारदा प्रेमे गदा गादा भक्ति विनोदा देखे घोरारा संपादा भक्ति विनोदा देखे घोरारा शिव जयो ओ जय गोरा चांदे आरती को शोभा जयो जय गोरा चांदे आरती को शोभा जानवीतातावान जगमान लोभाया ओम विष्णुपदाया कृष्णपृष्ठाया भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामने विष्णुपदाया कृष्णपृष्ठाया भूतले भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पश्चाताई देश तारिणे नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
नाम नामकारी बहुधारी
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
So he said, yeah, he did travel.
Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Nitaya Gauranga Nitaya Gauranga Nitaya Nitaya Gauranga Nitaya Gauranga Nitaya Gauranga Nitaya Gauranga Nitaya Gauranga Gaur Hari Nitaya Gauranga Gaur Hari Gora Gora Gaur Hari Gora Gora Gaur Hari Gora Gora Gaur Hari Gora Oh Jai Sachinandan 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 Hey Radhe 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 Jayo Sri 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 Radhe 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 Jayo Sri Radhe 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 Jayo Sri Radhe 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 Jayo Sri Krishna Radhe Radhe Jayo Sri Krishna Radhe 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 Jayo Sri Krishna Radhe Radhe Jayo Sri Krishna Oh Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Baladev Jai Jagannath Jagannath Jai Baladev Jai Subhadra Jai Subhadra Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, ओ जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय 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 जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, गोपीनाथ 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 गोपी गोपीनाथ 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 गोपीनाथ, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, हो जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, जयो राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे, राधा माधव राधे, जयो राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे, राधा माधव राधे, शिला प्रभुपाद प्राण धनी है, 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 जयो राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जयो माधव राधा माधव राधे जयो राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय देव जय 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 गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन जय गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन जय नित्य गौर सुंदर जय नित्य गौर सुंदर जय नित्य गौर सुंदर जय नित्य गौर सुंदर नित्य गौर सुंदर जय नित्य गौर सुंदर जय नित्य गौर सुंदर जय ओ नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हो जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभु जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय गुरुदेव 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 गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस प्रियाचार्य सत ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति विधानता स्वामी श्री रूपा जी की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस प्रियाचार्य सत ज्ञान ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांता सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभा जी की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णविंद की जय। नामचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। इस्कान बीबीटी संस्थापक आचार्य श्रील प्रभा जी की जय। प्रेम से कहो चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तबिंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्णा गोपा गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय। नवदीप मैपुर धाम की जय। गंगा माई जमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की जय। श्याम वेद भक्त वृंद की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय। ट्रांसीडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय। देवलोक श्री श्री राधा माधव भगवान जी की जय। श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव भगवान जी की जय। श्री गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। श्री गौर सुंदर भगवान जी की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल। all glorious December devotees, all glorious December devotees, all glorious December devotees, all Guru Sri Gauranga.
Namaste Narasringaya. Namaste Narasringaya. Prahladalanadayine. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha. Shrilatankanatayane. Tonashima Bharatonashimai. Yato yato yamita tonashimai. Vayana Shima Hridayana Shima Narashimhamadim Saranam Prapade Avakana Kamala Bharenta Madhuta Shringaya Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tadavrinda Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jayana Shringade, Jayana Shringade, Jayana Shringade, Jayana Shringade. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. I go to Haribo, 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 I go to Haribo. Jaya, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya, Jaya Prabhupada. Shringdev Bhagwan ki, Prahlad Maharaj ki.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we welcome everyone to ISKCON Baltimore, the abode of Nitai Gaur Sundar, Giri Govardhan, Jagannath Baldev Subhadramai, the most mesmerizing Sri Radha Madhav. Loud Haribol for the pujaris who dress so nicely. We'd like to thank you. Today's cooking is done by Jalita Mataji and a wonderful team of cooks. So it'll be very wonderful prasadam. We can loud Haribol for them, please. Today's sponsorship is by Dheeraj Parekh Prabhu and family. So they are here, so please come and take blessings. Come, Prabhuji. Loud Haribol, please. They're very sweet devotees living in Ellicott City. But even this advanced age, they're always coming to temple regularly. So thank you, Prabhuji. Krishna Mataji. So they are a wonderful couple. Mataji is a retired pediatrician and they just moved here from New Jersey. So it's part of our congregation. So very nice to have them here. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Purushottam Prabhu, for the wonderful kirtan. It reminded me of Potomac when I started my bhakti. I used to hear this melodious voice, Purushottam Prabhu. And I think in between he was sick, so couldn't hear this. So today, when I heard this beautiful voice, I remembered the old times again. So loud Haribol for Purushottam Prabhuji. I don't know how many people know, but he's one of our senior most Vaishnavas here actually. For more than, I think, 40, 50 years, he's been Krishna consciousness. He was a temple president in ISKCON Potomac also. And he has a beautiful temple in back home, his village, where a lot of devotees are serving and chanting and everything. So it's really nice to have a wonderful Vaishnava at this age also then praying Krishna consciousness. Whoa. Anyone coming for the first time today? Everyone is, that's perfect. So I think upcoming program this week, I think next week we'll have, not this coming week, our 27th will be wonderful appearance day of Lord Ram, Ram Navami program. Haribo! We'll have Abhishek, we'll have Katha, we'll have Kirtan, Bhajan. So it's a wonderful program for Lord Ram. So please all come here. We'll send the flyer shortly, glorifying Lord Ram for that one. Braj, you have any announcement? Yes. You know, everybody knows Braj. Jagdish, you like to clap all the time. Wish you could do some work also. No, I'm joking. Jagdish works really hard in the kitchen. You always see he's always serving very nicely. But I'll pick on him. So, you know, Braj is a leader of the Green Revolution in ISKCON Baltimore. He's been having such wonderful ideas. And I think as we are opening the farm also, many more new ideas coming through. So I think the recent initiative Braj is doing, I can just let us know about that.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, everyone. My name is Raj, and I'm part of the ISKCON Baltimore Green Team. And so I just want to let you know, currently we started our recycling program, and we're starting to recycle all of our plates, spoons, and napkins, and cups. And so, right now we're just trying to look for more volunteers to help us out and join the team, so that Sundays that I'm not here, maybe you guys can help out and just volunteer and almost keep track of all the work that we're doing. And in the future, if anyone has any ideas that they want to contribute to our team for the benefit for the long run, just please let me know. I'm pretty sure everyone knows where I stand, so just let me know if you have any ideas that you'd like to share. So yeah, thank you so much.
Maybe Jagdish clapped a lot. Maybe he can join the team to help out. Okay, so without taking too much time, I think we have a very special guest today, Vrindavan Vijay Prabhu. Haribo! You know, he's a dynamic team of members running a very beautiful Bhakti Vriksha in all the York. He comes here with his nice team members, and you know, how many knows that he's a wonderful prasadam making, all the stuff, chole, bhature, everything he made. So we all know that. Excellent team, Mataji and him come all the way there. Very sweet devotees they have in the Bhakti Vriksha. Prabhu is a very senior disciple of Jayapataka Maharaj. When he was in Harrisburg before, he used to run a very nice Rath Yatra there. But now we are so blessed that he's moved closer to us. And he's always helping the Rath Yatra, serving food and prasadam, and very, very organized. So we are so blessed to have him here today. Thank you so much, Kamapraji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Hare Krishna. So we stop sharing, let me know. Oh, so hopefully, I cannot see on behind. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज निरंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम जय राधा माधव राधे जय जगन्नाथा जय जगन्नाथा बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा जय नीताय गौर सुंदर नीताय गौर सुंदर गौरा नीताय जय 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 प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। So topic for today is progressive levels of bhakti based on Bhagavad Gita, chapter 12 Bhagavad Gita. So verses 8 to 12, those are 5 verses where Lord is describing the different levels of bhakti. So we'll discuss that. So chapter 12 starts with Arjuna asking a question, what is better, worshipping the impersonal form, impersonal Brahmin, or worshipping you? So Lord explains and establishes that worshipping the personal form is the supreme, the supermost or the topmost. Because worshipping the supreme, the personal form, the devotee has a personal interaction, Lord personally involves in his own personal life. The verse says, Tesham aham samuddharta mrityu sansara sagarat bhavami na chirat partha maya veshit chetasam. So for those devotees who chetana, maya veshit chetasam, who chetana is fixed in the Lord. For those devotees, ananya naiva yogena mam dhyayantu pashyate, for these ananya bhaktas, Lord is guaranteeing here, is saying, I personally take them across this ocean of birth and death. Tesham aham samuddharta, Tesham aham samuddharta mrityu sansara sagarat. So that is, after establishing that, now Lord also realizes not everyone is at that level. Not everyone has his consciousness fixed in the Lord. Not everyone has this Maya Veshit Chetsam. So now from verse 8 to 12, recognizing this and being so compassionate, he knows that devotees are, or people are at different levels of their advancement, and so he talks about the different levels of bhakti. So in the different, so he will, so this is starting from verse 8 to 12. So we'll cover the 5 verses today, and as we go along, we'll talk about it. So you can repeat after me. Mayyeva man adhatsva Mayi buddhim niveshaya Niveshishyati mayyeva Ata urdhvam na sanshaya. So he says that is the first level or the topmost level. Mayi ev. So the Lord is giving these different levels of bhakti in descending order. So starting from the topmost and going down in descending order. Mayi ev man adhatsva. Fix your mind on me. Mayi ev. Mayi ev. Ev is mere mehi adhatsva. Fix your mind on me. Mayi buddhim niveshya. Fix your intelligence in me, or engage your intelligence in serving me. If you do that, nivashisyati mayyeva, then you live in me. Nivasishyasi. Nivas hota na nivas. Nivas ka nivasishyati. You live in me. At urdhvam na sanjaya. There is no doubt about it. So now, there are 2 things here. So when we, Prabhupada considered this as one stage, one level. In engaging or fixing your mind and intelligence on Krishna. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur considered this as 2 different levels. Engaging your mind is one level, engage your intelligence is the lower level. So engaging your mind is called, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he gives a term called Smaran Atmika Bhakti. Smaran Atmika Bhakti. Smaran is remembrance. Atmika Bhakti. So this bhakti is the topmost. Mayyeva man adhatsva. So that is the topmost bhakti, fixing your mind on the Lord. And then the next is Mayi buddhim niveshya. That Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says it's called Manan Atmika Bhakti. Manan, contemplation. Manan means contemplation. Thinking about the Lord. So it's a second level, fixing or engaging or applying or using your intelligence in the service of the Lord. So this is Mayeva Manadatsva, fixing your mind on the Lord. So this is talking about the topmost, where your mind is automatically, spontaneously, naturally attracted towards the Lord. Constant remembrance, you don't have to make efforts to remember the Lord. So that's a pure devotee's highest stage. But the devotees, they don't have to make any effort. It's effortlessly they are able to remember the Lord all the time. That is the topmost stage. That is what we all should be aspiring to come in, if not in some time, right? So this is an example of this kind of devotion is the gopis of Vrindavan. The gopis of Vrindavan, if you see this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, Yadohane vahanane mathano palepa praying. Do you want to repeat? I'll read. Prankhen khen arba rudito ksanamarjanadau gayanti chaina manurakta dhiyo srukantyo Dhanya vrijistriya urukrama chittayanaha. This is the gopis of Vrindavan. This presentation in PDF forms. It does not size sometimes. So I'll read the translation. So Ya Dohone. So these gopis of Vraj, gopis of Vrindavan, externally they are doing lot of household activities. But internally, they are always thinking about Krishna. That is the, so ya dohone, while milking the cows. Vahanane, while threshing their grains. If you are from village background, you have there's a machine to thresh your grains like no. It's a manual like no, you have to rotate. Mathano palepa, mathano, matho mathani. This is like churning the butter, right? Churning the yogurt to make butter. Uplepa, just uplepa in those mud houses like, no, you have the cow dung, you make this paste out of cow dung and do the lepa. Uplepa. Praying kheng, so that is like swinging, while swinging, jhula. Abarudito, while pacifying their crying child. All these times, like, no, this, or marjanado is cleaning their home. All these activities, they are involved externally, but internally, they're always, their mind is fixed on the Lord. That is called Mayye Woman Adhatswa. That is the topmost level. There's no, it's a selfless love for the Lord. Everyone knows that story, Krishna had a headache, right? So that beautiful, that story tells us how selfless love gopis had. They did not even care to go to hell. And they they gave their dust of their lotus, their feet, so that Krishna's headache could be cured. So that is called selfless love, where in this, that's why gopis are considered the topmost devotees. Like. So that is the first stage or topmost stage. Then, Mai Buddhim Niveshaya, Mananatmika Bhakti. So we talked about Smaranatmika Bhakti. The second is Mananatmika Bhakti. Why the intelligence is higher than mind? Does everyone agree with me? Intelligence is higher than mind, correct? Does anyone not agree with me? But here they say, engaging intelligence in the service of the Lord is lower than engaging your mind. Why? Any thoughts, guesses? Anyone? Mataji's? Intelligence is the discriminatory or rational faculty of the mind. It discriminates, it directs the mind. Right? Knowing directs the mind, intelligence is what to do, what not to do, what is good, what is bad, and all that. Right? So that's a faculty of the mind is separate from mind. Intelligence is more steady, rational, logical. Mind is more emotional. Mind's job is thinking, feeling, and willing. The mind is handling with the emotions. Okay. Let me give you a situation, then probably you. If I tell you that you have to sit on a corner of the room and chant for 8 hours, 64 rounds, 16 rounds take around 2 hours, so it's 64 rounds around 8 hours. You have to sit on a corner in a room and chant for 8 hours. Attentive chanting, try to focus your mind. That's one scenario. Other scenario is you have to be part of this Janmashtami planning meeting. When Neel Madhav Prabhu had pulled you in, and you have to attend this 8 hours long meeting where you are going to plan for how those Janmashtami festival will be planned. How the prasadam will be done, how the decoration will be done, how the deities will be dressed up, and how the crowd flow will be there, where the Himanshu Prabhu's tent is there, where the shoes are going to be there, all that planning. It requires a lot of planning, right? So you are part of that when you are giving your ideas, listening to other ideas, countering to their ideas, and then we are coming up with a plan, okay, this is what. Which one is easier? So sitting on a corner chanting for 8 hours or being part of that meeting for 8 hours? What are you doing in that meeting? You are using your intelligence in service of the Lord. That's called Manan Atmika Bhakti. Which is easier, chanting for 8 hours or being the part of the planning meeting, Janmashtami planning meeting for 8 hours? It's not dependent on the consciousness. What is easier like? Planning meeting. So, unless you already there, Mayyev Mana Adhatsva, then it's a different situation. Right? So, that second thing is easier. Engaging your intelligence is easier than engaging your mind. Why? Your mind is very fickle. Mind is very fickle. It's continuously, sankalpa and vikalpa, continuously thinking. But intelligence is steady, or comparatively more steadier than the mind. Like mind is more fickle. Controlling the mind is a difficult part. That's why Smaranaatmika Bhakti, Smratyam Satatam Vishnu Vishmartavyam Najayate. That is the goal. Constant remembrance. So that is the Smaranaatmika Bhakti. That's why Smaranaatmika Bhakti is higher than your Mananaatmika Bhakti. Easy? So this is called Mai Buddhim Niveshaya. Then, that's level 1. Going to next level. Atha chittam samadhatum na shaknosi mai sthiram abhyasa yogena tato mamikchaptum dhananjaya. Atha chittam samadhatum. Samadhatum is fixed. Na saknosi, if you are not able to do. Mai, in me, sthiram, if you are not able to fix your mind in me. Right? Mind is very chanchal mana, right? Mind is very fickle, mind is very chanchal. If not everyone can fix his mind. If you are able to, will become the pure devotee, the post-devotee. So that's the difficult part. Then, abhyas yogena tato. So now Lord is saying, if you are not able to do that, do this. See, the Lord is so compassionate. It gives you different options like, if you are not able to do this, do this. If you are not able to do this, do this. If you are not able to do this, do this. So now he gives his abhyas yoga. And abhyas yoga is practicing. Practicing what? Practicing to bring your mind back on the Lord. Your mind will wander, it is distracted. When you are chanting, mind is going somewhere else. So this is, if your mind is not on the Lord, then you try to bring the mind back on the Lord. That's called practice. By practice, using the devotional principles or regulative principles of devotional process. Chanting your 16 rounds, the 4 regulative principles, offering bhoga and taking prasadam, all that, like reading scriptures, all that is part of your bhakti yoga process, what we follow here. So that is called sadhana bhakti. The first level, verse 8, was more about bhava and prema bhakti. This is about the sadhana bhakti. Follow the rules of sadhana bhakti under the guidance of a guru, a spiritual master, and then do this practice, practicing your mind, fixing your mind on the Lord by following these rules and regulations of sadhana bhakti. Right? So that is your second level. This is called Abhyas Rupa Bhakti. That is what Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur calls it, Abhyas Rupa Bhakti. So what is the topmost level? Smaranatmika Bhakti. Second, Mananatmika Bhakti. Third, Abhyas Rupa. Abhyas, when we are doing Abhyasa. Next level, verse 10. Abhyasepi asamarthosi mat karma parmo bhava madartham api karmani kurvan siddhim avapsyasi. So now Lord is saying abhyasepi asamarthosi. So first 3, what we talked about, Smaranatmika, Mananatmika, and Abhyas Rupa. These 3, the focus is your mind and intelligence. In Abhyas Rupa also, the focus is bringing the mind back, trying to fix the mind on the Lord. So the focus is on internal senses, mind and intelligence. Right? So that is the first 3 levels. This is the 4th level. When the Lord is saying, Abhyase pi asamarthosi. If you are abhyas karne mein bhi asamartha. If you are not able to do even practice, abhyas. Mat karma parmo bhava. Then you work for me. It's a work for me. It's like this skills Neel Madhav Prabhu is using, right, all the time. कौन सा डिवोटी किस लायक है उसको सेवा में लगाने का. भगवान भी वही कर रहा है. आप किस लेवल पे हो, आपको engaging in that, start from here. Right? That's right. That's the quality of a leader. Quality of leader to identify the skills in a devotee and engage him in the right service. If you engage him in the wrong service, you will not see him next Sunday. Right? He will not be happy. Right? So, Madartham, so he is saying that if you are not able to do practice or abhyasa, then what do you do? Mat karma parmo bhava. Work for me. What is working for Krishna? If you are Mataji making garlands or decorating the deities, dressing the deities, or helping Prabhuji in book distribution, Prabhuji and Mataji in book distribution, that is working for Krishna. Or helping in food prasadam distribution, all this, the temple has so many different gardening, this green project we were talking about, whatever project you are involved in, that's help, that is working for Krishna. And the Lord says, Kuruvan siddhim avapsyasi. Just doing this, you will become perfect. Because your purification starts. As soon as you start working for the Lord, your purification starts. So what is the yoga ladder? Karma, jnana, dhyana, and bhakti. When you do this work for the Lord, your heart starts getting purified. When the heart is sufficiently purified, you will start understanding the scriptures. If your heart is not purified, we cannot understand Bhagavad Gita also. When the heart, to the extent your heart is cleansed, purified, You'll start understanding scriptures. That is what all the time we talk about your heart is not purified or this. That purification means if someone is too much in the mode of passion, he cannot understand even Bhagavad Gita. He might read as a novel, but he won't understand. So this is and we see in our life, when we started bhakti many years back, and based on when we read Bhagavad Gita now, there's a huge difference in understanding. I can see for myself like now. For first 4 or 5 years when we started bhakti 25 years back, how much we could understand after reading Bhagavad Gita versus how much we are able to understand now. Same verses, same purport, same verses, same thing like that. So more you are purified, better you understand. So that is important. So this is what purification is important. That's why Lord is engaging you in the service so that we can get purified. If you're not able to engage your mind and intelligence, then engage your senses. This is what working for Krishna is engaging your senses. Okay, the third scenario, so that we can understand better, right? So now this planning team had planned for Janmashtami festival, everything. But he calls you, Yatin Prabhu, your job is to manage for all the Abhishekam or cooking, Prashadam. This is the plan. We have finalized it. This is the plan. This is the dishes you have to make. Here is the grocery. Here is everything. Go and execute it. Is that easier or planning for 8 hours? That is also going to take 8 hours, so cooking. 8 hours. So is the planning 8 hours is easier or just executing it easier for 8 hours? No. You don't have to think. You have to just execute. If it's like you don't have to plan and it's already planned. It's already planned, you have been given direction, this is what you have to do. You have to just use your senses. Physically you have to work, but you don't have to think and plan. You don't have to use mind and intelligence. Which one is easier? Executing is easier. That is why the third level, this is employing your senses in serving the Lord. That's the easiest part. Why are the managers paid more than the workers in the office, in corporation? Why the construction workers are not paid? Because they are the hard workers. The most hard workers are the construction workers working in the sunshine, right? In the sun outside. Because just employing your senses, physical work is the lowest level. In our corporations, like managers, vice presidents, and presidents, they are paid the most money. Why? The people down the line, they always like saying that, Prabhu, like, सारा काम तो हम ही करते, पैसा ये ले जाते सारे. You talk to the people down the line, that is what they say. कि Prabhu, like, काम तो हम ही करते सारा. पैसा इनको मिलता सारा, पूरा सब ले जाते, bonus इनको मिलता सारा. Why? Because they plan. They use their mind and intelligence so that business can go in the right direction. Why the president is more important than anyone else, right? Planning and running the temple. President has to plan of where the finance is coming, do we have enough money for the bills, and what are the festivals are coming. We have to plan for Gausala, have to do this, we have to do this. There's so many things like. And that's more important than just executing. Executing part is the easiest part. Executing part is the easiest part. हमारा कुकिंग था, मुझे केवल वो राइस बनाने का काम मिला निपटली. सबसे आसान काम को बता दिया कि ऐसा करना, इतना कप राइस डालना, इतना पानी डालना, उसको रख देना उसमें. बस जब वो उसका अलार्म बजेगा तब आके निकाल लेना उसको, हो गया काम. I don't have to think about it. पर वो बताया इतने कप चावल में इतना कप पानी डाल के और रख देना. That's executing part is the easiest part. Right? Planning is always little difficult. So here in this verse, Lord is giving you 4th level. First level, Smarana Atimika, Bhakti. What is second level? Third, Abhyas Rupa. 4th, Matkaram Paramo Bhava. Work for Krishna. Work for me. Work for me or work and offer the results to me like now. The same thing. If your intention To work is that I'm going to offer the results to Krishna is same thing as working for Krishna. Right? Donate for the projects in the temple. That is also working for Krishna. Gaushala project is coming. Talk to Yatin Prabhu, give some donation. That is also working for Krishna. Helping all these donations and all this is all working for Krishna. Right? Let us go to the next level. Okay, so Athatatpi asaktosi kartum madhyogam ashritaha sarva karma phalatyagam tatah kuru yatatmavan. So athaitat pi asaktosi, if you're not being able to do this, if you are not even able to work for Krishna, right? There are a lot of, there's maybe lot of, or maybe due to some family situations or social situations or maybe some situation like, can anyone give an example of this scenario where someone is not able to work for Krishna? Yeah, like, but mentally is also accepted, even physically he cannot do it. If he had that consciousness that I'm working for Krishna, that is enough for the Lord. So I think it's not about physical, it's about like, if someone is very wealthy person like, अभी उसको बोलो temple clean करो नहीं, it's difficult for him to do it like, right? He can do other things, but उसको बोलो ये temple clean करो, or someone is like not exposed to Krishna consciousness, right? He may have a sattvic person, good person, religious person. There's a lot of people like that. Majority of people are like that. They say like we live honestly, we live a nice life, and we follow the religious principles and all. They are like sattvic people, right? So if they are not able to offer, give up, renounce the results of their work for Krishna, they are not able to work for Krishna, Lord gives them this level, the fifth level. Says, Sarva Karma Phala Tyagam. At least give up the results of your action. Whatever you are doing, you're not working for Krishna, you might be doing your own thing, your own, whatever you are doing. It doesn't matter what kind of work you are doing, but the results of your actions, at least you give up your attachment, just give up the result, offer the result of your actions for some good cause. For some good cause. Like if someone is making money, working after, you work and you get your salary check, paycheck, either part of that money you should invest, you should donate to some good project like helping feeding the poor people or building hospitals or building some charitable things, all those, right? So that is matlab, you do some charity, like at least that will develop some kind of detachment. You are not like self-centered. You are not like from being self-centered, you are developing some detachment, that's the goal. So give up the results of your actions if you're not able to work for Krishna, right? So that is this fifth level. It's called Sarva Karma Phala Tyag, Karma Phal Tyag. And what happens? This is called Nishkam Karma. Nishkam Karma, not being attached to the results of your actions. Like this Nishkam Karma, what is the result of Nishkam Karma? Purification. Your heart is purified. Purification means purification from what? Being proprietor, being controller, being like, this is me and mine. Basically, when you donate, that to that extent, you're feeling a proprietor, so this is my money, I have made this money, why should I share with anyone? That gets softens up like, slowly, as you get more purified, that feeling will come down. And you'll see this, the devotees who have been practicing this for few years, you will see, you will realize that happens. Right? Don't you feel that? Your attachment, you are not changing after the money so bad. Your attachment like to becomes little like softens up. You are more easily able to renounce your money or give the money in donations and charity compared to 20 years back or 10 years back when you started. When you started, right, it was difficult to give the money. After 10 years being in Krishna consciousness, it's easy for you, don't think much. So that is the change. That is the change you see in yourself. We all see that. We all see that. We all see so many changes, and that's why I have not seen anyone after joining, if coming for a few months and attending some programs, he never goes back. In ISKCON, it's very, probably few cases where people go back, but they don't go back. But they feel that benefit. They feel that what changes it is making for them. They may not be able to share, but there's some, it's very, Krishna is interacting very personally with everyone. Right? So this is called Sarva Karma Phala Tyaga. Sarva Karma Phala Tyaga. So this is, give up the results of your actions for some good cause, if not to Krishna. That is the fifth level. That is at least that is what we should do to get purified, because goal is to get purified. Goal is to get purified, and once we are purified, then slowly we'll come from karma to jnana, jnana to dhyana, and dhyana to bhakti. When we are chanting, whatever level we are helping all the levels like. Whatever level we are getting purified when we are chanting, even whatever stage you are like. Right? So this is last one. Sreyo hi jnanam abhyasas jnanadhyanam vishishyate dhyanat karma phala tyagas tyaga chantir anantaram. So this is one of the little technical verse, and or Sreyo hi jnanam abhyasas. Sreyo means better, then jnana is, Sreyo hi jnanam abhyasas. Abhyasas, so jnana is better than abhyasa. Jnana is what? Mananatmika bhakti. Dhyana is what? Smaranatmika bhakti. Right? Jnana is knowledge. Mananatmika bhakti. Mananatmika bhakti, what we said, using your intelligence. How do you use your intelligence? Reading scriptures, contemplating on the scriptures, understanding scriptures and applying those in our life, and also preaching. That is also Mananatmika bhakti. Lord says in Bhagavad Gita in chapter 18, whosoever reads this Bhagavad Gita, he worships me by his intelligence. So reading scriptures is worshipping the Lord by his intelligence. Right? So Sreyo hi jnanam abhyasaj. Jnana is better than abhyas. Abhyas what? Abhyas rupa bhakti. Let us go with us again. What is the topmost? Smaranatmika, Mananatmika, Abhyas Rupa. So now he says, Jnana is better than Abhyasa. That's correct, right? Abhyasa is third level, Jnana is second level, so Jnana is better than Abhyasa. Jnana dhyanam vishishyate. Jnana, dhyana is better than Jnana. Dhyana is Smaranatmika Bhakti, is better than Mananatmika Bhakti, which is also true. Right? No problem, no. Dhyanat karma phala tyaga. Here is the googly. वो क्रिकेट में गुगली बॉल होती है, So googly ball means when you throw the ball, it doesn't bounce. It just lies low and batsman is completely bewildered, like how to handle it. Like. Because googly ball is not thrown, I think it happens sometime. So he's not expecting that. It lies low. So this is the googly here. Dhyanat karma phala tyagas. क्या मतलब हुआ इसका? What is the literal meaning of that? ध्यानात कर्म फला त्यागस. Yeah, dhyana is better than karma phala tyaga. Or karma phala tyaga is better than dhyana. Our sequence what we read, what was that? स्मरणात्मिका, मननात्मिका. इतनी बार मैं इसलिए रिपीट कर रहा हूँ दरवाजे से बाहर जाने के टाइम आपको याद हो जाए अच्छे तरह से, राइट? स्मरणात्मिका, मननात्मिका थर्ड, अभ्यास रूपा फोर्थ, fifth is nishkam karma, fifth work for Krishna, right? Mat karma paramo bhava. And the fifth is nishkam karma. Nishkam karma is also karma phal tyaga. Here saying karma phal tyaga is better than dhyana. Dhyana is our topmost. And karma phal tyaga is our bottommost. I say karma phal tyaga is better than dhyana. So here becomes little technical to understand. Prabhupada is explaining this, that it says, karma phal tyaga is better than dhyana for those who cannot do dhyana. It's like, Himanshu Prabhu, if you cannot afford iPhone, I'll advise you to go and buy the normal phone. iPhone is $1,500, normal phone is $500. And I know that you cannot afford $1,500. So for you, normal phone is better than iPhone. That does not mean that iPhone is better than normal phone. But for you, normal phone is better than iPhone. Right? Like Prabhuji, if he can lift only 20 pounds, and he wants to lift 50 pounds, I'll tell him, Prabhuji, like you'll break your back. For you, lifting 20 pounds is better than not lifting 50 pounds. Like, you may break your back. Correct? So it's not that lifting 50 pounds is always better, higher, requires more strength. But for you, is lifting 20 pounds is better. So this is how Prabhupada explains this. He says, dhyana is always better than karma phal tyaga, but for those who cannot do dhyana, fixing the mind is the most difficult part. Then for them, karma phal tyaga is better. Okay? Questions? No? Yeah. What is that? Huh? Better, it's not about easy, it's about levels. Our goal is to get to the Smaranatmika Bhakti. Is this like steps? It's a next level. Yeah, if it is. Yeah. Got it? It's not like something is easier for you may not be easier for him. So that's a very comparative thing or very relative thing. Easier and difficult and easier is like is person to person, it changes depending on at what level you are in, right? Someone is already pure devotee, for him like fixing his mind is easy, no problem. But for me it's a very difficult thing. See, it's not about easier or difficult, it's like a progression. What is the topic? Progressive levels of bhakti. So from nishkam karma, we have to move to smaranatmika bhakti. This is the progression, right? That is our goal, go to smaranatmika bhakti. All right, so this dhyanat karma phala tyaga. So that is how.
Bhakti yoga, from my personal experience, I felt that bhakti yoga is the best. Because from bhakti yoga, you can, jnana yoga, karma yoga comes very easy as a derivative, right? But recently I have been reading Yoga Vasishta, which is the teachings of Vasishta to Sri Ram. And it kind of, gives you a guilt feeling that am I trying the easy way, because bhakti is very easy to do. It's very easy relationship, right? And it comes, but then their bhakti yoga is so less. He's talking about jnana, but Guru Vasishta is always saying everything is Brahma, everything is Brahma. It is difficult to do that. I find it easy for me to, imagine God in many ways, but it's so I'm a little confused. Am I taking the easy way out? Because Guru Vasishta is a very advanced sage. And I've read only 80% of Yoga Vasishta. I have not read 100%. But it leading to that, but bhakti element is not there as much.
So, none of the yoga systems, it is explained by Kapil Muni to Mother Dehuti in 3rd canto, none of the yoga systems could be perfected without bhakti at the end. You can come to a certain level. After that, you have to have incorporate bhakti to perfect even that yoga system. Then, Yoga Vasishta Muni is, yes, he's very knowledgeable, great says. But what's Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita? Yoginam api sarvesham matgate nantaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yomam same yukta tamomata. So among all the devotees, who are the topmost devotees, shraddhavan bhajate yomam.
Does it depend on the yoga? Because that Yoga Vasishta said that in Satya Yoga. Is that applicable in this yoga? Or is Yoga Vasishta still applicable today?
Yeah, the process for this Kali Yuga is said Harinam Sankirtan, right? Harinam Sankirtan is part of Bhakti Yoga. Harinam Sankirtan, Kaliyu dosa nidhe rajan aste ek mahan guna kirtanad krishnasya amrit sangya param vrjet, right? Mukta sangha param vrjet. So, Harinam, aiva kevalam kalev naste unastu gatranyatha. There are so many references in the scriptures. Kaliyug keval nama dhara, sumir nar uturahi para. Tulsidas ji. All the scriptures in Kali Yuga, the best process is Harinam Sankirtan. Chanting the names of the Lord, right? That is the fastest purification of the heart. And this appearance of your, the purification of the heart and connection with the Lord, right? So this is Veda, all these different scriptures in Veda, they are so vast, it's very confusing to many people. That's why we just stick to one process. Don't get distracted, don't start reading so many books. Everyone can be like Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, should be your main focus. Yoga and all is not appropriate, or it's not like Jaya Jaya Shri Shri Radha Madhav Bhagavan ki Jai. It's not for this age and time, right? So yoga process like Dhruva Maharaj, Narad Muni told him to do Ashtanga Yoga, but at the end he has to come to Bhakti Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga because he was in Satya Yuga. He was not in Kali Yuga. It was Kali Yuga, Narad Muni would have told him to just chant Harinam. So there is a different, based on the time, place and circumstance, there is different processes to purify you. But ultimately, it is explained in Bhagavatam very clearly, unless whether it's a Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga or Dhyana Yoga, whatever yoga system, unless at the end they take up to Bhakti, they cannot perfect, even they cannot attain their own goal. Goal of that particular yoga process they cannot attain unless at the end they come to that Bhakti process. So Bhakti is and for the people in Kali Yuga, different yoga systems are not practical, not doable. It's very impractical, not doable, right? So this is, Bhakti is easy because that's the mercy of the Lord. For Kali Yuga, it has been made easy. Just chant the names of the Lord and go back, go to the spiritual world. It's not that easy also. We are talking about sitting and chanting and focusing your mind, but it's comparatively for this age and time, it's easier. Like, no, it's more practical. You can easily practice And important thing is if you are in association with the devotees. Bhakti cannot be performed alone. You have to be in the association of the devotee, otherwise, after some time, you will get distracted, like, right? So, all right, so this is, let us go back. Does that answer your question, Prabhuji?
Yes, bhakti, but only part of it, bhakti can be done alone also, because let's say a person may not like a whole, he just wants to have an individual relationship, so bhakti can also be done. It doesn't have to be done in a group, can be done individually.
But the chances of success are less because chances of getting distracted because of this Kali Yuga is much, much, much higher. If you are among the devotees, it's much easier to practice bhakti. You are more inspired. We are like when you are, the people who are practicing the same process around you, they will not let you distract or lose the track. They'll pull you back in the track.
I think eventually it depends on the nature. In my case, it always brings me back to bhakti. Whatever I read in this, it still
Yeah.
go back to Nam-jap.
That is what happened to Bharat Maharaj. Who are we? He was alone. So he got the body of a deer. Right? So this is our, we should be careful. Bhakti is not done alone. Bhakti, yeah. Oh yeah, Prabhu, this is the last, just to give you 5 minutes, right? We'll finish it. We could have taken questions at the end, but okay. So dhyanat karma phala tyaga, right? So how the Prabhupada is explaining that, how this karma phala tyaga is better than dhyana? Prabhupada is explaining that if you cannot do dhyana, just then engage in karma phala tyaga. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, how is he explaining this? Dhyanat karma phala tyagas. He says dhyanat, by dhyana, you develop the distaste for fruity results of your actions. By dhyana, you develop the distaste for your results of your actions. And when you do that, then tyaga shantir anantaram. Then when you develop the detachment from your results, then obviously you're not concerned with the result, then you'll become peaceful. Tyaga shantir anantaram. Then you become peaceful. So that is how different acharyas have given little bit of different, for this third line. They have given how to hit that googly ball. So Prabhupada has given in a way, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Baldev Vidyabhushan is very similar to Prabhupada. That's what he has explained, the way. So these are the, so now, finally, so this is our, what is the topmost? Smaranatmika Bhakti, fixing your mind. Mananatmika Bhakti, engaging your intelligence. Third is Abhyas Rupa, practicing to fix your mind. Working for Krishna, that's the fourth level. Mat karma paramo bhava. And giving the fifth and the last level is Nishkam karma, or giving up the results of our actions. Right? Everyone remembers this? We'll have a quiz in the dining hall, or the hall below. Okay? You'll get one more gulab jamun, like if you give the right answer. So this is Hare Krishna. Granthra Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Loud Haripal Vrindavan Jai Prabhu Haribo.
Haribo.
This is a very complicated shloka in the chapter, and if you don't understand properly from a right person, it can get really complicated. But the way Prabhu explained step by step, it was very, very nice. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. We're so appreciative coming here and doing this.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
So we will have a prasadam downstairs, but if you still have questions, you can talk with Prabhu downstairs and clarify your doubts. He's very intelligent, very knowledgeable. Hare Krishna.